Today in Los Angeles, a deadly home invasion in San Jacinto, a 9-year federal sentence for a drunken gunman, a citywide fight over license plate readers, Inglewood's billboard wars, and a wrenching turn in the Grossman DUI case. I'm Dean Bark. This is the City Report in Los Angeles. Let's kick things off with a bang. First up, a fatal shooting during a home invasion in San Jacinto, in Riverside County east of Los Angeles. Sheriff's investigators say Ismael Martinez, the alleged intruder, broke into a home on June 8th and opened fire at the homeowner. The homeowner, who had been visiting a neighbor before the break-in, returned fire and killed Martinez. Deputies later found Martinez's girlfriend nearby with knife injuries. Investigators say Martinez had assaulted her earlier that day. Detectives report no known connection between Martinez, his girlfriend, and the homeowner, and the investigation is ongoing with no arrests so far. The legal framing here is self-defense during a home invasion, which, as any defense attorney will tell you, hinges on facts like who fired first and whether there was an immediate threat. What's the takeaway? Random violence is terrifyingly real, so knowing your rights and responsibilities in self-defense situations matters. Moving on. In Orange County, Justin Derrick Jennings has been sentenced to 9 years in federal prison for shooting at a sheriff's department helicopter during a drunken standoff in 2024. A sheriff's department helicopter responded after deputies say Jennings fired a rifle inside his home, prompting his family to flee. Prosecutors say he had consumed 2 quarts of Jack Daniels, then fired at the helicopter, leading to a 20-minute standoff. The case shifted from local authorities to federal court, where Jennings pleaded guilty to attempting to damage an aircraft. He told the court alcoholism fueled his behavior. That's the headline. Alcohol, firearms, and a helicopter is a combo that guarantees prison time. 2 quarts is not a tasting flight. Let's pivot to the next story. The expanding, controversial web of automated license plate readers in Los Angeles. Flock Safety, a Georgia-based surveillance technology company, sells fixed cameras that scan plates to help police locate vehicles tied to crimes. The Los Angeles Police Department uses the system, while the city's Bureau of Street Lighting, the agency that manages our lampposts, has been tapped to install many of the devices. Supporters cite faster recoveries of stolen cars and leads on violent crime. Critics worry about who sees the data and for how long, including concerns it could reach federal agencies. Councilmember Isabel Jurado has urged the city to halt new Flock agreements while transparency questions are resolved. Flock says it complies with California law and points to audit trails and access controls. Opponents say, show us the receipts. Timeline-wise, spring 2024, Flock donated 2 readers to Los Angeles. June 2024, it sought a public-private partnership. January 2025, a post-wildfire donation of 50 more. And March this year, protesters gathered outside LAPD headquarters. An audit of LAPD's use of Flock is due this summer. Let's cut to the chase. If we're going to trade privacy for safety, the public needs ironclad rules, verifiable logs, and clear consequences for misuse. No room for sugarcoating here. Shifting gears to Inglewood, where public space and advertising dollars are colliding. Wow Media, a local billboard company with an exclusive city contract for digital signs, is locked in a high-stakes fight with businesses tied to SoFi Stadium, home field for the Rams and Chargers, Intuit Dome, the Clippers' new arena, and the Kia Forum, a major concert venue. Both sides are bankrolling dueling voter initiatives. Wow is backing measures to cap stadium parking fees and scrap limits on ticket taxes. Stadium operators are pushing a so-called billboard blight initiative meant to unwind Wow's exclusive deal. The context: in 2024, the Inglewood City Council approved Wow's contract. Stadium interests sued, and the political trench war began. Why it matters now? Inglewood is gearing up for mega events like the FIFA World Cup and the Olympics, when digital ad space and event revenue are gold. Admissions taxes brought in roughly $23 million in 2022, nearly 9% of the city's general fund. The disputed question is which plan actually benefits residents and preserves the streetscape. Well, that's one way to look at it, but when billboards start throwing punches, you can bet the main event is money, not murals. Last up, a wrenching update in the Grossman case. Peter Grossman, a physician and the husband of Rebecca Grossman, testified that his wife had been drinking and speeding before the 2020 crash that killed 2 young boys in Westlake Village. Rebecca Grossman, co-founder of the Grossman Burn Foundation, is serving 15 years to life after her 2024 second-degree murder conviction. The civil wrongful death trial has already produced a roughly $176 million award to the victim's family. The jury is now weighing punitive damages. In court, attorneys probed family finances and alleged efforts to shelter assets. Time to dig into the details. The punitive phase isn't about compensating losses, it's about punishment and deterrence. The sober truth remains the same. DUI can devastate families in a heartbeat, and the legal reckoning can stretch for years. There you have it. I'm Dean Bark. That's your report for today from the City Report in Los Angeles. Tune in tomorrow for the latest. Let's keep this train moving.